Welcome again to Game Again. We hope you enjoyed the new intro from 8-Bit Synth Down. So thank you again for doing that intro for us. We love it. I think it's pretty cool.
Yep.
So we'll have that new theme tune playing through the rest of this series and hopefully in years to come as well. So today we're going to be reviewing a fairly special game, R-Type. We're going to do this a little bit differently. So R-Type's come out for a lot of different consoles. It came out originally on the arcades. Now the version that I own a couple of copies, but we're going to be playing the Game Boy version and the Sega Mastersystem version, and we'll play through a little bit of both, so you can get to see both different 8-bit versions, and hope you enjoy the show. Okay, so we're going to be playing this on the Game Boy first. I've got this plugged into the Super Game Boy for the Nintendo Entertainment System, the SNES. Obviously it's compatible with the original Game Boy, so it's not a Game Boy Color game. And what you see is basically what you get on the little screen. So it's a single button game. So B is the button to shoot. Press and hold the shoot button and it lets off that big fire button. It's a score-based game, and you go through different levels and shoot different alien ships, and you constantly power up your own ship by getting different add-ons and different weapons, fighting the boss from each different level before proceeding on to the next. So yeah, what other systems do come out on?
Okay, so the other systems that come out on, obviously arcade being the first, Amiga, Amstrad CPC, Atari ST, Commodore 64, the Game Boy, MSX, PC Engine, Sega Mastersystem, Sinclair ZX Spectrum, NEC PC 88VA, PlayStation, and mobile phone, Virtual Console, Xbox 360.
It's actually also available on the iStore, the Apple iStore that is, at the moment, and I think you can download it, so yeah, Xbox 360 as well. So look, the Game Boy version, for everyone that's seen the original arcade edition, if you haven't, the Game Boy version definitely has some changes. The levels don't feel as large. The weapons, like you can just see that with that gun upgrade that I've just got, that's just struggling to all stay on screen at the same time. But look, for a Game Boy game, it's not too bad. This isn't a rare game by any means at the moment. You can easily pick it up for 10-15 bucks at the moment for the Game Boy, quite easily. One difference as well that I just noticed is that continue point. So I just died using up the 4 available ships, which you can see down the bottom right hand corner. That continue point allowed me to actually restart where I just died. Some games, well, some game versions, like the Commodore 64 version I have, it doesn't allow you to do that. It starts back at the beginning of the level, or there's a set point it comes to. Okay, so you can hear the music change now, and this is the first boss. So avoid his belly, avoid his tail, and shoot that little head thing on his belly. Sort of looks like an alien from the Aliens franchise.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty scary alien with pretty basic graphics.
Got level 2, and I'll probably just leave it there. Okay, so this is the Master System version. You can see it's the same game, same shaped ships and everything, but more true to the original arcade. I guess it just takes advantage of the size of the screen. The Game Boy version is fairly limited, so you get more enemies and more sprites on screen, but again you see that flickering and it's still very limited as to the amount of stuff that it can show on the screen.
Definitely has a lot more of a space feel with the colour though.
The Sinclair version, which I guess everyone from Britain would argue that that's probably the superior home console version. For me it was always the Commodore 64, but that's, you know, Australian, so can't hold that against me. But the Sinclair version, it received a 9 out of 10 in 1989, so this is a very old game. It's spanned a lot of different sequels. There's a lot of history based into it as well.
I'll try and stay alive a bit longer.
Playing as a kid, I remember at the arcade, you know, just getting up to that first boss, killing him for the first time.
So after many hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now the second button does actually do something. What it allows you to do, so it was the same on the Game Boy version, is shoot that extra part of the ship in front and control it, and then if you press the button again, it allows you to bring that back. Now that can be used as a weapon as well, so if I just run into those enemies, you can see that I'm not shooting, but it's just destroying them because it can be used as a weapon as well. Now you'll see one of the main differences when I was talking about the level design being a little bit different. There's a nice background change there. Anyway, one of the main differences from the Game Boy version is that set of enemies now in front of you. Now, there was only a few of them, but there was no ability actually to do that. So I shot one of those and it set off a chain reaction and killed all of them in a row.
Yep.
The Game Boy version, and I've played that a couple of times, that level, it doesn't seem like there is any way to do that. If there is, or if I'm just off by millimeters, I do apologise, but you know, at least from what I was trying to do, it didn't work. You can see that colourful weapon does look quite good. We're playing this version, the Commodore 64 version was somewhat more colourful. There's a myriad of different home versions, so you could argue for hours as to what is the best home version, what's the most superior one. I honestly, I've played probably the Commodore 64 version and the Master System version more than any other. But, you know, my favourite, and I think everyone's favourite, would be the arcade. see, like, the graphics of him, like, he's so much more colourful in this.
Yep. A little bit different to the Game Boy.
Yeah, and he moves as well, which is more true to the original arcade as well.
Yep.
So you sort of just got to stick up. Oh, I thought you could stick up the top, actually. That was R-Type for the Master System and Game Boy. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a little bit, well, a little 8-bit version of the classic arcade game. It's something that's really enjoyable. So if you can pick up any of the versions, whether it be for your iPhone or iDevice or even the Xbox 360 or the old retro systems, it's really good to pick up and play, and still playable today. So
definitely along the lines of, if you like Space Invaders,
yeah,
good game to play on the train to work as well.
Absolutely. Alright, so that's it for the show. Join us again next time, and hope you enjoyed. Leave us a comment, follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Again, thanks to 8-Bit Synthtown for the new updated theme. We really enjoy it, and hope you do too. So join us again next time.
See ya.
See ya.